In the previous videos, we have seen how to update your presets using presets that already exist in another file or through exports and imports. But usually you will have to update your own presets. And of course, you can do this in the traditional way. Just go through every preset, store, update. But the showfile has a preset assistant tool that could be helpful for you to update your presets. So let's take a look on it. You go to Show Setup, on Presets, Preset Update Assistant. Here you can set all the presets that you want to update for each fixture. You can use the auto detect and it will check every attribute that each fixture type have. Make sure to double check because it can have some false positives like the atomics, which are my strobes, they don't have a color. And after you checked out attributes, you can start checking. So this is the preset assistant view. It already prepares the environment for you, turns off the effects layers if you forget to turn them off, if you have something happening on your layers. It also selects the first group and light it up. Let me bring the 3D. The first thing I'm gonna do is let me update this base position because mostly of the fixtures are turned backwards, other ones that are sitting. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just point enough and then I'm gonna, and this is the first feature, update base position. And now that you can see all of your fixtures, you can start updating your presets. You have 3 navigation bars. The first one is your groups, so you can change the group you want to update the preset. The second one is the preset category. And the third are the presets. So let's start updating the presets for the beans. I'm gonna select the beans. Let's start with the color. White selected. Since white's fine already, I don't need to store. I can go to the next preset. I need to update red. Let me fix it. Once you're happy, just hit store. Amber, yellow. And so on. You're gonna do this for every preset. Let me just give an example with shutter. Once you're happy, store. This one is okay. And let me show you a really cool feature we have for the gobo and prism rotation. So for the gobo rotation, for you to be able to see it, you actually need to have a gobo applied to your fixture and the plugin does it for you. So sees that as soon as I clicked in the gobo rotation category, you can see that it applies a gobo in your, like in my spots. Let's start updating it. So first let me check it if I'm using the right gobo wheel. So let's update the gobo rotation, starting with gobo stop. Always make sure your gobo stop is setting to the middle, not the 0 index rotation. Now let's update the slow rotation. Median, you can start by another preset. So let's say I can start from this low and then just speed it up, so I have a reference of the previous rotation. I'm gonna do the same for the fast. Okay, so let me just check it. Slow, slow, medium, fast. And once you're done with the rotation clockwise and you start the counterclockwise rotation, you'll notice that you get this option to mirror from the clockwise rotation. Let's give it a try. And this way you have perfectly symmetrical rotations. This work for gobo rotation and also for prism rotation, okay? You also have some useful shortcuts here: clear active, clear selection, and clear all. They are self-explanatory. And once you're happy with the presets and finish all your groups, just hit finish or close the window, and that's it. You're done with your presets. And if you prefer to do them the traditional way, this is the view that you're going to use. With the presets updated, the show is already adapted to your stage. And in the next video, I'm going to show you a feature that could help you when you're short on time and you don't have time to do all the presets properly.